Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is October the 3rd, 2022. We're going to talk about the S&P 500, the Dow, and the NASDAQ. We're going to give you all a very quick look from the long-term view of the price chart because the 3-month price bar has completed, and I wanted to show you all how we looked because the bearishness, the bear market, the recession, depression, expect more of that talk to continue because a lot of people are not believing in the market recovering or beginning to go up. I'm going to show you all that today. Welcome to the channel. To those who are new, hit that like button, instead of also subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be the one who guides us through this recession. I understand a lot of people are coming through and they used to give you all, the best stocks to buy and buy this stock here, buy that stock over there, hold this stock for the long term, dollar cost averaging on this stock. And now they quit. They stop producing those videos. I wonder why. Oh, because it's very hard to predict where prices are going to go. And they like to try to throw out that broad term of can't nobody predict where prices are going to go. Well, they obviously have not seen this particular channel because I've been doing this for an extremely long period of time. Let's talk. Now, I saw an article that was saying that the S&P 500 is now trading at a level that it hasn't been in 2 years. 2 years. And that was the time that a lot of these stock channels started producing their videos. Last 2 years. So out of all the videos that they produce, many of those videos now have those people who bought off of the information that they were producing. They're now losing or at best breaking even. This is where the price in the S&P 500 is right now. This is where the market started its movement higher in December of 2020. Here it is, almost December of 2022. A whole 2 years, the market ran full circle. Full circle. Ran up. Oops. So the market ran up, came back down in 2 years. Look at that. While everyone's been telling you all to hold these stocks for the long term, to me, 2 years is extremely long for people to keep money locked up. 2 years. So you bought the market here in the S&P 500 here, right? You bought it here and you held it for 2 years. You're now back even. You're now breaking even because people told you to hold the stock or the index for the long term. So now you pretty much starting back at the starting line. Yes. Now, let's look at this on a long-term basis. First of all, we're going to look at this on the monthly chart. And I'm here to tell you that this doesn't look good, right? The downturn is still in place. I say that because I look at where we've gone in the S&P 500, right? This monthly price bar in August, and then the next one in September. Both of those monthly price bars, we all can see price close on the low of the bar, right? So people wasn't buying the market in the S&P 500. There wasn't. Because the price closed at the very bottom. Now, if we would have saw the market close off of the lows, then yeah, we can say that at least somebody felt that the bottom was in the market in the S&P 500. But the last 2 months, we haven't seen it there. This is the Dow. You guys can see the same thing. You guys can see it in the NASDAQ as well. All three indexes have seen price close at the very bottom. That is not a good sign. We still need to be thinking that price is going to go lower on a broad spectrum for the indexes. Okay, look at this on the 3 months. Since we have concluded the 3 months chart, right? Look at this. Now during these 3-month price bars, right? Let's talk about this. Look at this one, and let's look at this one, right? This is when the market were still thinking that this was a buying opportunity and that we was not in a recession or a lot of the interest rates. Jerome Powell is not going to raise it by 100 basis points. And, we're not going to see massive inflation and interest rates is not going to be an impact. He's going to pivot, right? People were believing that. They bought this information because the market on these 2 3-monthly price bars came off the lows, right? With a decent amount of volume. Now, considering that, okay, people are not believing it now. Look at this last completed 3-month price bar. This was an opportunity for the market to sell. And that's what they did. Nobody was believing that this was a bottom. Nobody. Look at the volume. It completely dried up. It's a lot less than the last 2-3 months. Where were the people? Who's not buying? Oh, it's probably the hedge funds. It's probably the massive financial institutions who didn't buy, right? They're sitting on the sideline. They're waiting for something to change. And if it doesn't change, this is the direction that the market is going to go to. It's going to go down, period. Now, we've already identified the next area of support in these indexes, right? We've already identified it. So we're already in position. But this is the NASDAQ. This is the S&P 500. And this is the Dow. They all look the same. All look the same. So if you're trying to find out a place, a location to put your money, right? You might want to look at it into the emerging markets, like stocks that's in the Nifty. Look at this market compared to the NASDAQ, the Dow, and the S&P. Look at it. It's stronger. Look at the Japan, though. It doesn't look that strong. The Nifty looks strong. China, Hong Kong index, no, it doesn't. Look at Germany. It looks weak here too. But the market is still pretty much holding his weight here in Germany than the United States index stock market. All right, it's still in that uptrend. When you look at the NASDAQ and the Dow, it looked like this particular index, even though it's still in the uptrend, it looked a lot weaker. All right, so be prepared, right? I just want to show you all to be prepared. We're not out the woods yet. And until the Fed pivot, meaning that they're going to stop their quantitative tightening, trying to tame inflation by raising interest rates, be prepared for a lot of this volatility. Like, just be prepared for the price to continue to go down, and don't buy these freaking dips. Just keep the money to yourself, or find it in a stock that is holding its weight. It's not being massively impacted by what's going on in the news. That's where the money is going. And if you guys look at my community section on this channel, you guys can see a couple of stocks that is not trending down. And it looks like it's in a biomedical facility right now. I'm just saying. So wanted to come in, give you all the long-term view for these three indexes, the monthly and the 3 month chart, since we completed those price bars, and it looks like there's still some weakness here. So anytime we see on a daily basis the market trending higher, all right, anytime we see that, understand that that's just an opportunity to sell, not buy. All right. All right, cool. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.